Sports for NBA basketball with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. On Tuesday, then on Sunday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Sarr, and it's Evans in a two-guard. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Here we go. Here's Boozer.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Sarr. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Pass to Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Tipped! To the paint. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Sarr. Inside. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Sarr's got 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. To the middle. Off target at the rim.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Fires the 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Launches it. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Boozer. No made baskets yet. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Here's Boozer. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Down low. Here's Evans. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Gillespie. First shot won't go. Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Boozer. Got a hand on it. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Evans. No points so far. From outside the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Here's Sarr. 9 points in the game. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Boozer. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocked away. Here's Foster. Pass to Sarr. 4-3. Here's Boozer. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
There's the 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 9. 5 ticks left now in the first quarter. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
To the paint. And the jam by Brown.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Top of the key, and he knocks the jumper down. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Foster. A step back shot. And that one hits the back iron. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. That one's good for 2. Shooting about 43% on this one. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Evans, that's good. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Boozer. Harris left side. Here's Boozer. Boozer passes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3 is up. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daignault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. First 2.
Doris Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 all-state teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Boozer passes to Boozer from 12 feet. That one goes. Count it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so Mark Daignault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the middle. To stop the drought. That shot, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Sarr. Inside. Here's Boozer. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Boozer's gotten 4 this quarter. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Gillespie. No points yet. For 3. Rebounded by Evans.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for 2, Boswell.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 1:53 left in the first half. Pass to Boozer. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Boozer's got 8 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They set a pick. Guarded by Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Boozer. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here's Gillespie. 36 seconds left in the second period. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 12.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Boozer. 5 points in the game. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam,
defense disorganized, defense pays. Puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 6. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Trae Young. Trae, it was a slow start, but you guys did bounce back. What changed?
I think you're just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
Thanks, Trae. Guys, back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
Shifting gears here, guys, how about the clash at the power forward position in this game?
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's the home team now. Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Takes a step back. Pass to Evans. Three-pointer. Boozer grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We've got Sarr, and it's Boozer in at the 4 slot. Now here's Sarr. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Boozer. Pass to Evans. The layup off target.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Gillespie. Shot from 16, and he can't bank that one in.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Yep, that one goes.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot from 20 feet out, and that's good for 2. 14 points for him.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to Evans. From downtown. And no good. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Puts one up from 19. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And that one is stuffed right through.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. Pass to Evans. Here's the three. No good. Shooting it well at 59%. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Gillespie. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Evans. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Boozer. Fades and shoots. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Evans. He's got 11. Pass to Boozer. Unloads from 13. Good. He hits the jumper. Boozer's got 14.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boozer's gone 6 of 13 here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Teams deciding to change it up. So it's the home team now. 11-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gets the three to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brown. Here's Evans. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. A minute 22 left in the third. They grab their own miss. Misses from close range. Shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Brown gets the bucket. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The three. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's the pick. Pass to Evans. Three-pointer. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Boozer. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. From deep, Sarr drops in the three. Sarr's got 12 points in the game.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Harris outside. Pass to Foster. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And it's Boozer in at the 5. Fires for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
Now, this is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Harris on the wing. Down low. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Puts up a 3. That one is off.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pounded by Harris. The three is up. Boozer grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Into the lane. Pass to Boozer. Fades back. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around. Teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. They need this, and it's good. 2 points.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harris outside. Takes the three. The shot no good. Shooting about 41%. Out to the right wing. Pulls up on the wing. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris outside. The three. Sinks it from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Off with the layup. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. This one for 3. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep. Ooh, the shot misses. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. It's stolen. Here's Foster. Outside Harris. They set the pick. Here's Foster. 6 to shoot. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we've...
Substitution on the court.
Shooting only 39% so far in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Can't hit it. Here's Boozer. 1:53 left in the fourth. Here's Boozer. Outside Sarr. for three. Just 5 on the clock. It's off. Here's Evans. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, PA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
52 seconds left in the game. Here's Gillespie. Takes a three. No. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Quick two, all net.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now for our player of the game.